When I was in 8th grade, my class went on a trip to Nature's Classroom. The entire point of the trip was for our grade to get to know each other a little bit better before we were graduating and to have one big bonding experience weekend. So we leave for this trip, and it was about a 3.5-hour drive outside of New York City. And we get there, and we start doing team building activities. We break up into small groups, and my group was doing the ropes course. And one of the things that we did was we had 2 people standing on different ropes, and they had to lean against each other with their hands and go from one side to the other. And that was pretty exciting, and it definitely helped to build morale because we were helping each other do these things that we didn't think were possible, and it was a good beginning team building activity for us. Then that night we all sat at dinner tables with people that my math teacher had assigned for us. So basically he wanted us to be sitting with people that we wouldn't normally sit with, which originally I was resistant towards, but definitely got over and was happy that I sat with some new people. That night we told some scary stories and did the typical camping bonding activities. So then the next day we went through walks in the woods and learned all about mushrooms and fungus and all these weird things that I didn't know about before because I'm a city kid. And then that night we played a huge game of Capture the Flag that was arranged by Mr. Lippman, and even though my team lost, it was just a blast tackling people and running around a big field, and it was a really great bonding experience for our grade. Little did I know that the greatest bonding experience would happen that evening. So as I'm laying in my top bunk trying to go to sleep, I hear a lot of people going in and out of the bathroom. I was pretty confused. And then, at one point, I got out of my bed and I realized, wait a minute, everyone's getting sick. So everyone's running around the cabin, hustle and bustle. Teachers are throwing up. Classmates are throwing up. Boys are in the girls' cabin. Girls in the boys' cabin. Everyone's just trying to figure out what's going on and what they can do. So then, eventually, the morning came and it was time to go. So Mr. Lippman got everybody together, and everyone was feeling incredibly sick and just awful and miserable, but people were rubbing each other's stomachs and holding each other's hair back and telling jokes to make each other feel better, and Mr. Lippman arranged this huge sing-along circle. We're all feeling miserable, but singing these stupid pop songs to try and make us laugh and try and make us feel better. So then we went on the on the bus ride home, and it was long and we held our bags, but it was most definitely the greatest bonding trip I have ever experienced. And for the rest of the year, the 8th grade was bonded like none other, and there's never been anything else like that. So thank you, Mr. Lippman, for bringing our grade together and out of unexpected circumstances creating probably the closest knit 8th grade class Manhattan East has ever seen.